Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone's good. Man, these people are just.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We've got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we'll lose it. This is our life. This is our song. We'll fight the powers that be just. Don't pick on destiny, 'cause you don't know us, you don't belong. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Oh, you're so condescending. Your goal is never ending. We don't want nothing from you. Your life is tried and jaded, boring and confiscated. If that's your best won't do. We're right, we're free, we'll fight, you'll see. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. No way. We're right, we're free, we'll fight, you'll see. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Just you try and make us. We're not gonna take it. Come on. No, we ain't gonna take it.
What's up, folks? How's it going out there? So, these scumbags are still up to their old nonsense. I guess Moon's a crackhead now. Everyone's a predator. Everyone's a bad parent. Everyone's falling asleep. Meanwhile, Rebecca Turner's over there face down in her fucking ashtray, mumbling to the world. Girl, you gotta be kidding me. Who do you think you people are? JP, Jamie, you nasty, crooked, necked asshole. What the? Where did these people come from? I'm legitimately convinced that they're actual bubbling piles of shit that magically learned how to speak English. Well, mostly English. I don't know what the fuck Rowena speaks. Let me just give my greeting here. Hope everyone's well. I'm really not even that mad. I'm just perplexed as to how they think everyone is stupid and they're right. What's up, Cash? Good to see you. A1, thanks for being here. Yep, there's my email. I'm a little bit behind the emails. I do have a banger of an interview coming up here this week. A lady down in Tennessee, or I guess she's back in Jersey now, that has some shit she's got to get off her chest about Rebecca Turner, aka Buzzed Up B, Q Bert, the Busted Bunyan, aka Sinner. Yeah, yeah. I'm not worried about the AdSense for this. Welcome in, lemons. Welcome to the Lemon Grove. So the first thing I want to get off my chest is here. I'm going to pull up my community page because I'm going to show you exactly what the hell Heather Bishop looks like. I don't know who the hell she thinks she is. Let's see here. If I can figure out how. Hope you're feeling well out there, guys. Let's see, content, post. Heather Bishop, the same crazy asshole that's been stalking me, went to my hometown in real life, creeping around my family, trying to get my friend Emmy in trouble at her job. She's going to teach a class as to how to stay safe on the internet. Are you fucking kidding me? And who's promoting this series of vital information for us YouTubers, how to stay safe on YouTube? Queen Bee is the same bitch that shows pictures of everybody's houses, the same woman that sends people to other people's houses, the same woman that threatens people with cattle prods. Are you kidding me? I don't understand how this is real. Bunch of baby choking supporters. There she is in all of her glory. She doesn't look like she leads on that she looks. I tell you that much. You're next, B Tim. Slowina. And no, I don't say it because your mental capacity. I say it because of your boring, exhausting voice. What? Wait, what? Stop talking about being on your knees all the time. It's fucking disgusting. You're misrepresenting women. Sorry, Moon. I had no idea. I looked and we literally, you went live this exact same time that I scheduled this live. We gotta do what we can to communicate better. Hopefully we can collaborate here soon. I don't think they're ready for us. SG, thanks for being here. Kelly J. Wait, what? I try to shy away from oh yeah, everybody send their energy to Emmy. She's starting to feel better. The vid got her. I don't think they're ready for us, Moon. I think if we were to collaborate, we might, if we combine our efforts. A1, thanks for being here. My chat skipped ahead, so please forgive me. What's up, Be Real? Hope you enjoyed the song. Twisted Sister. Lead singer Twisted Sister is a fellow Marine Corps veteran, too, if you guys didn't know that. Just Irish, what's going on? Insanity Mom. Who sings this? It's a Twisted Sister. They were a hoot. Mischief All Around Me said, I'm so old I remember when this came out. Great pick of song, Sinner, for what's happening. It just popped into my head seconds before I hit that go live button. I was like, why not? Why not dork my my AdSense? I haven't received AdSense on my last 4 live streams because I just can't help myself than play the tunes, you know what I mean? But thankfully, my community is so generous to me, it doesn't matter. Hope in the Shadows, thanks for being here. Cheese, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Cheese hates the song. Are we live? Is this my live? So I guess like we heard over at Moon's, it seems like Queen Bee is having a really difficult time, a difficult life. My goodness, Queen Bee, as many times as you talk shit on me for being drunk online, and I admitted to it. Like, what's your problem? It doesn't sound like marijuana, girl. It sounds like marijuana co-crack-a-meth. I guess you skipped parenting day again today, huh? No family time on a Sunday. This bitch actually tried to convince people last month that she teaches a volleyball team. What in the world? How are you going to teach? You got to teach how to be a human being. Teach yourself how to be a human being. Teach yourself how to brush your teeth, wash your nasty feet. What's up, Marie? Zero Joules. All right, so I'm waiting for Queen Bee's most recent live stream to finish downloading, because I know as soon as I start reviewing it, she's going to cover that shit up, because she's a scaredy scared. Hey, Linda, thanks for being here. Oh yeah, maybe I should have played that. I didn't think fast enough. Thanks, Just Irish. I appreciate that. That's going to make up for the AdSense for sure. Monostat station train. Oh my God, you guys rock. I got to turn my do not disturb off. I'm glad Emmy's feeling a little bit better. I actually put a poll on my community page. Once we're done here, please go over there and vote if you haven't. The question is, do you think it's proper for a parent who abuses their own children to be covering true crime cases where children are missing? I say no, but that's just my humble opinion. I think there's a conflict of interest there. But I mean, hey, Heather Bishop, aka Literally Davis fam, you teaching us about how to stay safe from people like you on the internet is crazy. That would be like going to go see Ted Bundy to get advice on how to find the right man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who believes this shit? Do I have a pay link? I have a Cash App. It should be in the chat. I don't have it on Quickfire here to put up, but it's on my page description. All donations are welcome. Hey, Gigi, thanks for being here. I saw you last night too. I feel like I haven't seen you for a couple weeks. It's good to see you. Thanks, Just Irish. Sally Mae, it's been a minute. Good to see you. You are in the right live. Is this my live? I do have a video. Of a lighter talking to a crack pipe, but I'm going to try to figure out how I can get that to my computer so I can show it to you. I can't. I mean, everything is just a mind fuck. Hey, Shaylee. Not feeling well. I hope you get to feeling better quickly. I was wondering where you've been in the last couple of lives. I do pay attention. Very much unlike people like, JP or Jamie and Rebecca and all these other fucking scumbags. When one of you guys are always in my live streams and then all of a sudden you're not, I notice right away, and I do worry about you guys, especially if you're not feeling well. Okay, it's ready. Okay, cool. I got QB's live stream. Just give me 1 second so I can pull it up. Nasty McNasterston. All right. Bear with me for 1 second here. As Brittany would say, hold please. Let's see here. My channel. Un momento, por favor. I'm guessing it's posted up on the Sweetie channel. 1 second. Emmy, I don't know if you noticed, but Clip Punk has been digging into our old shared channel and found a gem. I'll play that here in a little bit too. So the narrative that Heather Bishop is trying to run is that I started this shit with her. Au contraire, mon frere. That crazy bitch was going to my hometown well before I even knew what her first name was. She's going to learn about loss. I mean, she already lost her husband and children, but I mean, she's going to learn about loss here on the internet. Queen Bee, I know why you support someone like that. It's a hashtag bad mother clubs of YouTube. There's a whole channel coming just for you. Nasty ass mofos. I think I told you a year ago you fucked with the wrong guy. I don't know why you didn't believe me. Videos. Oh, I don't see it, Emmy. Let me see. Hey, yo, thanks for the $10, Moon. That's awesome of you. Very generous. I don't see the video I'm looking for, so give me 1 second. I mean, seriously, when are those people going to stop supporting their fucking bullshit and realize that they're the problem? They're the ones that cause all the trouble. Like some beach action here. Let me see where the heck the video is. I'll just pull up her channel and see how quickly she gets rid of it. Hey, Queen Bee, you can't just run around calling people crackheads. You can't do that. You can't continue this bullshit that you're doing. Like, the more you do it, the more noise we're gonna make. The more you do it, the more everyone's gonna get tired of hearing you lie to everyone. Like, what? I know you're listening, you nasty asshole. There's no way you went to take a shower. There's no way that you're tending to your family. I mean, what do you do, shining the rims on that gold car? Freak. B. Tim, we got your photographs. We know who you are. How's that make you feel, Tim? Bet your palms are sweaty, huh, you little bitch? Let me see here. Curious, thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. You guys rock. It's called 21625 Slurry. Okay, let me look here. Sorry, I wasn't too prepared. I pushed it. I set it for 1:30 and then I pushed it because I wanted Moon to finish and then she finished earlier. So I that 15 minutes I missed out on screwed me. Let's see. If you haven't subscribed to Sweetie Pie and Sourpuss, actually, it's pretty much a dead channel, but we're leaving all the live streams up. I mean, there must be 20 live streams there. It shows the entire arc of what happened between myself, Emmy, and the Hive. And then, of course, Davis fam had to interject her fucking lonely ass into the situation. It shows the whole thing in real time. So she can go over there and try to tell Queen Bees, as she entertains the bees and tries to tell them how to protect themselves online. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, idiots, she has all your fucking information. The second you donated to her PayPal pool, she's got your first, last name. So you're all done. Is that why you're so protective and loyal to her? Do you even know what loyalty means, people? All right, let's see if I can find it here. Videos. Yeah, I still don't see it. The last one I see is in Big Shite. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason it's not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it straight from her page. I do like how she's using 5150 as a thumbnail. That's hilarious. If you guys are ever bored, and I made a community post about this too, because I mean, I find great humor in the fact, if you're ever bored, just go onto QB's page and go to her live section and scroll down and look at her thumbnails. Every single one of her whatchamacallits is every single one of her thumbnails is a confession. Everything she accuses everyone else of, that's exactly what she's doing at that moment. Like last night was 5150. I don't know. 5150 is a police. I'm not known as the technical term, but I believe it's a police code for someone that's in mental distress and has to be taken into custody for their own safety because they're a danger to others and themselves. If that doesn't describe Rebecca Turner, I don't know what the fuck does. For real. Could you just send me that link and then I can get in that way? Por favor. Actually, never mind. I know how to do this. This is not my first rodeo. Bear with me, guys. Excuse me if I'm not in chat just for 1 minute. Let's see. I got to do the old switcheroo. Bing, bong, bing. Let's see. View channel, videos. There it is. Ding dong, bing bong. Jesus Christ. Another 4.5 fucking hours she did today. Jeez, man. What the hell? All right, now I'll go back to my thing. Bing bong. I know Willow, my homie Willow's going live this afternoon too, so I won't be on her for hours and hours. I think we'll probably do an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I can't review 4 hours of this hag from the pits of hell. I think that's how she gets away with it. She goes live for 6 hours, then she goes and smokes some hot rocks, and then she comes back on and goes live for another 6 hours. It's impossible to keep track of all the lies and bullshit that she spews. Like, it's bananas. Let's see here. I know how to YouTube, I swear. Give me one. Let's see. Or do I? Hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday. I know I might sound a little aggravated, but I'm actually in a really good mood. It's got a little cloudy again, even though yesterday was beautiful. Let's see here. History. There we go. Bing bong. Here, while I do this, I'm going to go ahead and play Clip Punks. This is a way back. This is from Headstone Headlines, and I shared a channel called Sweetie Pie and Sourpuss. We went live every Saturday. Once they started doxing us and digging into our lives, we did what we could to defend ourselves. But they outnumbered us at that time, so we kind of tucked tail and quit. But as you can tell, Rebecca, the tides are turning, and everyone knows that you're a violent asshole. So the gig is up. Share that. Bing bong. Ella fucking elementary school. So I clapped back at her, and that was months ago.
Yeah, and that's the post I was trying to find, is where she had started talking about her family and where they have this reunion every year, and how, it's a small town and rumors will get around, or not rumors, but all this information that.
Yeah, I got your fucking packet right here, bitch. How about that? Okay, to give you some context as to what I'm saying here, this is she was going on and on. She has my whole packet, and they're passing my packet around. This was Queen Bee. Of course, she sent it to Davis Fam because Davis Fam doesn't have anything to lose in life. And just like Queen Bee always does, she fucking uses these little fucking maniac women to do their dirty work for her. Very much like Wispy's doing for her, very much like JP does for her. She gets desperate fucking hags that need attention and uses them like tools. When she's done with them, she disposes of them. I mean, she tried to do the same thing with Jersey, if you guys don't know. And the cat's out of the bag. Jersey is the one that I'm going to be interviewing. And it's going to be a barn burner. Let's see here. Copy to clipboard. Okay, let's see. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Seriously. And this is just becoming normalized. This is just what is par for the course. Everyone's okay with this shit, right? I'm an asshole for pointing out.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's enough. Like, I'm an asshole for pointing. I'm an asshole for being. I curse too much. Well, fuck that. Ella fucking meant. And that you could probably tell I was a little bit tipsy at that point. I was drinking quite a bit. So what? I mean, so what? At least I got a grip of my shit. At least I'm not laying face down in a fucking ashtray like Queen Bee is right now. As much shit as you talk about Brittany J falling asleep on her fucking live stream, maybe Brittany J does it because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, why do you do it in the middle of the day, Rebecca? Marijuana, coke, crack, and meth. That's my guess. I still can't pull this fucking video up. Good Lord in the morning. Let me see. We're not gonna take it. All right, let's see here. Fucking, I'll just do it this way. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Her channel is absolutely being shadow banned at the moment. And look at that. She just becomes more and more popular. She's going to have 22,000 fucking vultures over there suckling on her lies. Unbelievable.
We caught it. Yeah.
Man, it's the fucking land of the fucking lost. We can literally go anywhere. After what, a 27-minute intro? Fuck, what takes 27 minutes to get ready for your shit, lady? Ooh, I called her a lady. I use that in the loosest term, in the loosest way possible. Super loose. What's up, lab? Good to see you, dude. I mean, Josh. Also, reading about large donations are canceled and getting washed and reversed without YouTube taking 30%. It's a drug dealing thing. Absolutely. I'm so glad you said that. I said that on my community wall. The Eazy-E is Queen Bee. That's how she launders fucking money. It's that simple. You know, I could go onto anybody's live stream right now and donate a $500 super chat, and it looks to everybody like they got a $500 super chat, and I could cancel that shit with my bank before that bitch gets her money. I mean, it's a fucking scam. Did you notice that nobody else donated last night to her? Just Eazy-E. Maybe that's why she was so deflated at the end of her live stream. I'm guessing it's probably because whatever mystery smoke was floating around her filthy mold-infected lungs. But I think she was also disappointed that the people stopped donating. I mean, her PayPal is still at $86. It's been that way for 2 weeks. The gig is up, Becky Boombots. The party's over. All right, let me just get in the chat before we start with that shit. Blythe, good to see you. Like I said, Josh, good to see you. If I didn't say hello, my bad. Joe, how are you? Sunny side, hope you're well. Texas girl, what's going on? Someone said hello to Tinker. Oh yeah, that's another fucking. Hey, Laura Perplexed, just stop it. Just stop it. Just go about your business and do your shit. Nobody's fucking with you over here. Like, seriously. You did one live stream on me. I'll let you have it. I know you're desperate for content, but I mean, just knock it off. I never fucked with you. If you want to do that, we can do that. Also, what's that? Angela Clips and Giggles. I guess she came into Moons and threatened me today. You can go fuck yourself too. I've been nothing but nice to you. So I'm not playing with you people. I'm not playing by your rules. I'm just telling you the truth. Cookie Slammer says, B. Tim saying BJ is always asking for money and that they never do that during their live streams while posting cash apps the whole entire time. It's so ridiculous. I mean, they are the biggest sinkhole grifter motherfucking panhandlers. No. I take that back. Panhandlers, I have way more respect for, because at least panhandlers will go out into the weather, and out into the environment and face someone face to face and look them in their fucking eye and ask them for money. Rebecca Turner doesn't even show her fucking face, and she scammed you motherfuckers for what, $200,000? And Laura, if you don't think that I have a defamation lawsuit case slam dunk against that bitch, then go sit down, fucking asshole. You know I do. You're goofy fucking human being. She's changing her tune. Laura used to have my back in this, and all of a sudden, because it's the popular thing to be against me, gets those numbers, huh? Because those fucking busted ass $40 candles sure the fuck ain't selling. You weird ass bitch. Her chat is slow for 1K. Yeah, it's not. She doesn't have 1,000 people in her chat. It says 1,600 people. There's probably about, I don't know, roughly 300, 400 maybe. She talks shit on my numbers. I'm sitting here with 275 people. I don't have 3,000. I'm not going to teach her math. I mean, you see the respect she has for teachers already. What's up, Sunnyside? But if you do the math, my channel is far healthier than hers is. And I don't have to fucking lie every time I press the go live button. I don't have to try to demoralize every fucking human being that disagrees with me. Queen Bee, your whole existence is stank. Stank as fuck. Yeah, she did that. She came into Moons, Angela. She's always been super nice to me, and I've always enjoyed the conversation and chat with her. But I guess she's had a falling out with Brittany J, so she's gone rogue and she's sharing all kinds of private messages. And all I said, she was talking about Moon being dramatic, and I was just like, well, truth be told, Angela, I mean, you've been nothing but dramatic this whole week. And then she logged out of her one account and came in as some guy named Bill and was just like, you better watch yourself or else. Or else what, bitch? What are you going to do? You people, who do you think you people intimidate? Any of you. B. Tim, fucking, ooh, I also have a bomb. I have a bombshell of Cletus and 5-gallon head woman. It's going to be really good. There's a live stream from about 7 months ago, and it's jam-packed full of every fucking racial slur that you could ever imagine. Homophobic slurs, misogynistic slurs. I mean, big words and not abbreviated. Hard R's. I mean, I can't believe it's still on YouTube. So those are the people that Queen Bee supports. Outright, blatant, fucking disgusting racist people. They're going to learn about loss, all of them. I mean, how the fuck are any of these people even following missing children cases online? It should be against the rules, YouTube. I mean, eventually we're all just going to go to Twitter and shut your shit down. Another little known secret, Queen Bee's channel is sitting on 2 strikes already. If she gets struck one more time, that means that's it. She goes the way of the MGL. You know what? I'll just say it. I've got more respect for MGL than I do Queen Bee. I know that might be controversial, but I mean, look at what she's doing. At least MGL's not fucking abusing her family. It seems like MGL's got a pretty good relationship with her sons. All right, let's see what this hag had to say.
Dude,
I mean, for being the biggest pieces of shit in the world, they do like to laugh a lot, don't they?
shit, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
Sometimes you just have to.
My God, Rebecca, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, look, if you're having some type of medical event, I would feel terrible for making fun of you. But it sounds like you're super low. You're doing the low right now.
You just have to go off sometimes.
We don't feel good, and he walked out. I was trying to tell him the food.
I'm just gonna skip around because I don't want to see them just sit here and fucking pick on Brittany. This is their life. This is their entire life. What I'm doing here is I'm bullying the bullies. I mean, who raise your hand if you think that Rebecca's sitting over there with her fucking stuffy nose face down in a fucking ashtray right now?
Food was in there.
Yeah, well, I know. It's a guy thing.
I don't have any time.
I don't know.
Even the cat video was at night. The cat video was filmed at night.
You're still talking about the cat video, you fucking idiot. Listen, you people shouldn't be talking about true crime cases if you can't even determine that there was no cat kicked, you fucking dummies. You know what we do know, since we're talking about violence against small animals or small creatures, bruising on someone's neck to cause them to lose custody of their child. Uh-huh. But you're not worried about that, are you, Jamie? You're worried about a cat that was never fucking kicked. Look at that neck. What is going on? It's like that thing I used to do as a kid, like I think mostly just boys did that. When you go and you like make the things in your neck do that. Is that from the injury whenever you got knocked the fuck out in a bar because you couldn't stop running your mouth? Remember that story you told?
Well, didn't you ever see that Stephen King movie with like the vampire, like the mother?
Oh my God, this dude with this constant fantasy it's always constant fantasy with this little boy. Like, what the hell, Timmy? Why is it always a little fantasy time for you? Oh, somebody gifted some memberships. Let me see if I can find it. You know what? This is what the disadvantage of Restream. StreamYard, it's all set up real pretty. All the super chats and donations are all set to the side where you can see them. Hope in the Shadows, thank you so much. It's very generous of you. Let me see if I can play you something. A little something, something. Other. B Tim, I can't wait till I got to see his photo. I sent it to Jersey. If you're here, I sent you the photo because I think you've earned it. Here, I'll play you this video real quick. Thank you so much for the gifted 10 memberships. If you did receive one, make sure you thank. Here we go.
It's a service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
They said they have new, that there's new TOS coming out. What?
Do you realize what's going to happen to your platform, Rebecca, if they start enforcing TOS around here? You're going to be the first one to go. You're like the canary in the fucking coal mine. I know once your channel goes down, then I have to start being more careful. But so long as your channel's still up, the rest of us are fucking safe because you get away with murder over there, or you get away with unaliving over there. Isn't how we're supposed to say it? The fuck. Sinner, you have a photo of Big Tim. Yes, I do. I've got two photos of him. I've got the one that I believe, well, I know Moon has the same photo, and I have an additional one of him sitting and looks like it might be Mets Stadium where the Mets play, blowing a kiss to the camera. He's a creepy little fucking soy boy. No offense to anybody else who's a vegetarian, but he's a little bitch ass. Let's see here. So yeah, back to the bullshit. Let's see what else these fucking low lives had to say today. I mean, last night was even worse. When she ended her live stream, she was like, "All right, yo, thanks for the love. Thanks for being here." That's what it was. I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. She was just like, did you ever have one of those little fucking robots from the 90s? Those little robots that blew smoke out the top of it, and then when they stop working, they just go. Her fucking whole existence is broken.
Sun vampire cat people, and they were like attacked by the cats.
Jeez.
You know that movie?
No, I do not.
It's like I try to remember that movie, but let me see. Stephen King movie.
Nobody gives a shit, Tim. Come on.
Like coming near the house to try to stop her from attacking more people. Like, how do we know that? How do we know the cats are not the good guys in this?
What the fuck are you even? Oh, I can't. What is he even talking about? Here, I'm just gonna skip ahead. It's all Britney. This was fucking 4.5 hours of talking about Britney. Unfucking real.
The panel and said that there was going to be something huge was going to drop later that week. I actually clipped it.
Somebody get that bitch a Red Bull stat.
Put it on my channel. It's still up. And a week later, this RICO bullshit dropped.
I did not slow this down, you guys. This is her. This is the cadence of her speech. The last 48 hours, something's going on. Maybe it's a bad batch or whatever she's on, but it's crazy.
The Lab Mysteries, Crimecast, Lolly Go Lightly, all go live with breaking news. A RICO filing involving missing Sebastian Rogers.
God, man, she can't go a day without making money off Sebastian Rogers, can she?
So many fucking judgments. It's not even funny. I'd be shitting honestly, I'd be very worried because I'd be like,
honestly, in my opinion, fuck. Can you not have complete a whole sentence, Timmy, without fucking just saying what it is? For instance, I'll give you an example. The clouds are parting and the sun is coming out. If Timmy were to say that, honestly, it looks like the sun's coming out. Maybe not. In my opinion, apparently, just fucking complete a sentence that you actually believe in yourself, you fucking little weasel boy.
I'd be like, oh my God, if fucking Joe goes in there and botches it, we're all going to be fucking bankrupt.
Does anybody else think that her background song is maybe some type of fucking weird mind control? I mean, for real. Street weed. Hey Toshi, good to see you. Or Tashi. I don't know which one it is. Angel of Light, thank you so much for being here. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Slow-mo Becky. Seriously. Choke him if you got him. It is disgusting. I totally agree. Like, what the fuck is going on here? VK, sir, thanks so much for sending those photos of the horse. It's so cool. I had envy. All right, let's watch a couple more minutes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you guys. So I found this video of Cletus on a panel with this other man, and they're saying all the big words, every racial slur that there is, over and over again. And they're talking about how the white men suppressed, and they're talking about how true crime is garbage. So if I play a clip of, if I'm reviewing a channel and I play a clip of someone else saying the N word and the F word and all this other stuff, do I get hit for that? I bet I do, huh? So what I have to do is I have to make a video of that and then censor it myself and then show it. But it's fucking crazy. I'll let you guys get a head start on it because I've already got it downloaded, but I'm sure this man who owns this channel is going to take it down. But it's so bad, you guys. It's so much worse than the chat that, the popular chat of KKK Lou being really racist. It's 10 times worse than that. It's about as explicit of an example of hate as I've ever seen ever in my entire life. And I'm a 47-year-old man that's been to 13 different countries in almost every state in this country. So I've seen some racism before. But I mean, it is absolute explicit. These people should not be around children. These people should not have a public platform whatsoever. I mean, and it's Cletus on the panel, and then there's Clue in the chat. Thank you so much to this chat. You're the ones that helped me build my channel. It's built on hate. It's built on neck grease. You get the idea. It's an older man, allegedly Clut father. No, it's not his father. No. This man's probably Cletus's age, if not. I wish I could just play it, but I feel very uncomfortable playing those type of words because, first of all, I mean, it may seem to you guys that I'm a complete maniac, but I do want to protect my channel as much as I can, Little Lulu nailed it. Some man named Sarge. Yes, indeed. It's fucking despicable. I've never heard anything like it on YouTube, and I can't believe that it's still up.
Good night.
I think that should be put to bed as well because after you've stated this,
now they're going after Justin.
It covers identifying information.
Anybody who would want to find my house,
Jesus.
We're not allowed to discuss the specifics of the.
Like a fucking time vampire.
They really did go on for 4 hours, and all they talked about was shit on Brittany J. Unbelievable. She doesn't want to talk too much shit on me anymore because I got that bitch against the ropes, and she knows it.
Bad results because of it. I think they're going to go in there with only Joe, and I think they're going to have to argue, have a lot of questions to answer, and I don't think they're going to have the answer.
This is the same fucking dimwit he never gets anything right. His effectiveness is probably about 11%, which is terrible with his law advice, with anything. He's just he knows more about Chinese real estate than he does a female's body. Like, you can't trust someone like that.
Answers are the answers that the judge will want to listen to. Yes, justice doesn't always work in one's favor. Sometimes the bad guys win. Yeah, that does happen. Sometimes bad guys win, and it is what it is. I've seen it before. I kind of think that anything too huge is going to happen on Tuesday, but I do think it will be good for Granny and Barbecue. Some questions will be answered, and I think there's a good chance that the anti-slap is going to hit because they've taken it very seriously.
You don't have any fucking idea what you're talking about, you sniveling little brat. Someone named Pookie sent me an email that says apparently I'm blocked on your channel. I'm not sure why. Anyhow, did someone block someone named Pookie on my channel? I don't want to give her government name because she's being very polite here. If someone blocked Pookie, please unblock her or give me some clue as to why she may have been blocked. Let's see. Sarge is a horrible man. He is of the same caliber of Clue and Cletus. Mountain Mama, he sounded way worse. I mean, I've never heard anyone talk the way he talked. If you're listening, Sarge, you're a fucking bitch. You're a hateful bitch. And you should be scared of this world. You sound like you're terrified of your own fucking shadow, and you should be, because people with the intellect of yours don't even belong on Earth. You just blast you off to Mars where you belong. Hey, Jersey, thanks for being here. Let's see who else here. Pookie, I haven't seen her. Here, I'll play a couple more minutes of this, and then for the person to send me an email, give me a second, and I'll go ahead and look myself and see if I can find out what's going on. Could have been an accident. I mean, shit happens. I saw that War Damn Eagle accidentally got blocked over in Moons with the butt modding, so shit happens. Let me check for you.
And they're pretty much prepared for this anti-slap. I think they've gotten appropriate counsel, and I think Joseph Lazniak's going to go in there and he has to argue a very tough argument. He's going to have to argue that these people are part of a
shut
to
up.
do with crime or anything. Nothing to do with even.
It's amazing that like the voices of the people of the Hive, how could they get worse? I mean, honestly, how the fuck could each new voice on that panel be more revolting and blood curdling than the one before? Like, this is bitter tea. What? Why do you talk like that? Why do you talk like that? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with these people? For the love of God. I mean, I'll never understand it.
In YouTube, and it was for a friend of mine about does that liquid IV, like after you've stayed out all night and you can go get the IVs that make you feel better.
I hate her voice so much. I can't even explain to you.
No. Yes.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. So
Well,
you're kind of.
It's like a service
intravenous
that she does. Like
hydration
she'll come, like if you have a girls' night, she'll come to a hotel room and she'll give you like these. Their IV boosts. They make you feel real good. It's like
Okay, so
but anyway, I was on the website putting it in. That's the important thing. I was putting it in, and I came across a post someone had made of Sean, and it was like a little short post of him at that first site where he went to go search. And they had wrote a little blurb above it, but they referred to him as Sean. And you would not believe the chat underneath it. Like, all of them were calling him Sean. So I've got a feeling that we've got a bunch of people in your chat that are probably in that group.
Well, I mean, I think it's like a meme at this point to call him Sean because of dog. Because dog just.
Hey, bitch boy, he's not a meme. He's a father of a missing child. This is why people want to figure out who you are, beat him. Because you can't talk about a fucking grown man from behind your little fucking splooged on fucking keyboard. You can't talk about a grown man that way. Who the fuck do you think you are, beat him? I would love to see you in a room with Seth Rogers. I really would. He would beat the fucking brakes off of you and you would fucking deserve it. His name is not Sean. Fucking asshole.
Just shows you like dog is just like completely like was on an interview and didn't even know the missing kid's name or the father of the missing kid's name. It's like,
Yeah, that's funny, Timmy. You're describing exactly the same way your crackhead partner in crime there covers true crime. Half of the time, she doesn't even know the town that she's talking about, the name of the fucking victim. She knows nothing. If it wasn't for her chat, she wouldn't be able to even do what she does. You fucking scumbags.
Which is kind of hilarious.
But it's mainly, but if you notice, it's mainly like the same group of people do it. You know, Queen and Clue and
Name
just
all the
that
winners.
group. It's mainly this group. You travel around, the other groups don't do it. So you can kind of figure that the groups that we kind of float in, are doing it. So, I mean, but obviously it could be other groups. I'm just saying, I figured I had recognized some of the last names of some of them. Obviously, I'm not going to say their names.
Oh, shut.
I'm just saying some of the names like Zoot, that's not the name, but Zoot 71 or something, that's an unusual name. I kind of saw one or two that I saw on there. But anyway, it was just all.
I've never heard anybody say so many words with such little substance. Like, it is fucking mind-boggling. Unfucking real. Let me look at chat for a minute. I feel like I'm neglecting you guys. 305 in the bushes. Hit that like or dislike. You can express yourself. And to the kind lady that sent me an email, I don't see that you're blocked. I'm assuming that you go by Pookie, since that's how you signed off of the email, and it's different than the email holder's name. So maybe back out and come back in and see if that helps. I don't know. I certainly didn't block you. Let's see what's going on in chat here. Hey, Zoots, thanks for being here. I spent the day with newborn puppies yesterday. Needed overzealous cuteness to blaze the past idiotic stuff for a minute. I'm here. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I had a pretty good day yesterday, too. It was nice. I enjoyed my live stream yesterday. I saw somebody made a community post once again saying his channel is dying. Nobody's contributing to his channel. Look, they don't like him. Like, fuck. I don't do this for money, you fucking dummies. Like, if nobody gave me anything, I would still be here talking shit on these fucking vampires, these creatures from the pits of hell. Speaking of which, they've taken recently to talking bad about religion, talking bad about people that pray, saying things like, I'm not even going to repeat what Rebecca said the other day, but they walk in darkness. They worship the devil. I mean, it's so clear to me. They harm children and worship money. Like, what else do you need to know about the Hive? That's what they are. Shanna says, I heard Bitter Tea and Voices got into it today on that live. That would have been fun to hear. Did they, on this live? Was it on QB's panel? I would love to hear that too. If somebody's got a timestamp, holler at your boy. 125 likes and 319 in chat. Yeah, let's get those likes up, yo. I will hold you hostage like Gray Hughes if I've got to. Mocking a victim. I mean, always mocking a victim. Listen, I don't give a fuck what your theory is about a missing child case. You can't just call someone out of their name just because it makes you feel like you're like, that's called bullying, and it's fucking despicable. These people should not be able to make a living offering or covering true crime cases whatsoever, especially if they're violent to children in their own home. It doesn't make any sense. Why are they allowed to do this? This is a real question. It's perplexing to me. I'll never understand it. They mock religion. They mock victims. They mock victims of domestic violence. Meanwhile, they're domestically violent. It's the most bizarre shit. Can anyone tell me? Mike said, you celebrated. You have already won twice with the barbecue. Beat Tim. You dumb. Hint, if the RICO goes forward, Dog's lawyer, let's see. Dog's lawyer hadn't even started, just costing them money and just for play, my guess. See, I have no idea. I tried to understand the RICO thing. Seems like the only person I would actually go to directly and ask about it would be Brittany J, because I mean she would probably know better than anyone. But she's obviously busy being a mother, aside from maintaining her channel, which she does for a living. So I'm not going to burden her with a fucking random email and say, "Can you please explain everything to me?" Because I don't know I just don't get it. Here's my point of view. Granny's watching is obviously exploits missing children cases. There's no question in my mind about that. I mean, people that support her, good luck with that. But my mind's already made up. So if whatever this RICO thing is, if it is going to get her to hold some accountability for being a fucking scumbag and making a living off a missing child, then I'm all for it. I'm very surprised that Hong and that Nick guy haven't contacted me, because I got plenty of dirt on these fucking people that they don't like. I mean, I'm not too eager to get mixed up in it whatsoever, but I mean, my extent of involvement is Hong using a few of my graphics that he took from my channel, and he's welcome to use whatever he wants, because fuck Granny's watching, fuck Queen Bee. And don't even get me started on the racist bucketheads down there in Tennessee. Cletus. You fucking bitch. You uneducated, backwoods, racist, hateful cunt of a human being. Excuse my language. You guys will forgive me for using that word once you hear what they actually said. It's out of control. She's concerned about super chats, always. And they're over here fucking pocket watching me. I bought a fucking Chromebook that cost just over $300 with the super chats and the memberships for my channel, and they've been calling me a grifter for that for 2 months. Get off my nuts. How about that? Voices called her a C word. Yo, what's up, Earth? Earth's familiar with that video that I'm talking about too. Like, I heard that today, it fucking made me sick to my stomach. I honestly didn't know that the people were that backward still. I didn't know it was 2000 and 1950. Like, what is going on? Yeah, sorry for using that word. I see people are mad at me. Look, I'm really that mad at these people. They're so despicable. I mean, if there was a stronger word to use, I would use it. But I mean, that's like the top of my insults. I am now spite super chatter just to piss off the haters. Well, I appreciate that. Look, I'm not surprised that people super chat me sometimes out of spite. It's still the same amount of money to me, so I don't care. Racist bucketheads, exactly. 5-gallon bucketheads. Let's see. Hey, Marlene, thanks for being here. Remy says barely online at this point. Thank God. Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's the same old shit. It's just ramping up. Just keeps ramping up. Let's see what else these goons have to say.
Odd. I was just telling y'all about it. Wasn't nothing.
What are you trying to say, lady? Because none of it makes sense. Fucking use your words.
Spectacular.
Okay.
It was just, a little bit of information, I just thought it was neat.
So, narcoleptic buttered catfish says, interesting name.
It's not an interesting name. It's a stupid troll name, bitch ass.
So some people claim the injunction wasn't filed correctly, should have been ignored, was nonsense. But now people are arguing on the other side that it could still be done.
What is he even saying? I gotta skip ahead. Fuck, dude. Where'd you learn how to read, B-Tim?
Oh, it's already, ain't you?
She used them a lot. The judge
Voices? You feeling all right today, Voices?
I'm fine.
Is this where they fight? Because listen, Voices already sounds pissed off. All right, let's go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Good.
I think. I think the JP. I think they will let them know. The judge will let them know when they file things. I think honestly, if I found out that an injunction was filed on me by and I see 2 attorneys, one of them was a former Trump attorney or whatnot, I would definitely immediately start looking for an attorney. I think it was an appropriate move to look for an.
Why do you always sound like you're whining, B-Tim? Why do you sound like you have no intestinal fortitude? Why do you sound like a man with no balls? Seriously, you sound like you're defeated. Like the world has already beaten you up, and that's why you're hanging out with a bunch of useless fucking exploiters. What's your problem, B-Tim? I mean, are scrubbing those toilets really getting you down, bud? Have you Have you finished your last book and now you're contemplating your life?
For an attorney, you're not gonna be able to, when you're, especially if you think it's a joke, even joke stuff like that, you still need an attorney to at least go through the bullshit. And I think that was the appropriate move when you're dealing with that stuff.
You're a joke.
Yeah. So people saying that they should have ignored it and stuff like that, to me, those people are usually very stupid and don't quite understand by ignoring something, you basically get hit with the default. And eventually it's going to make it a lot worse for you. And then you're going to let this joke situation become serious. You know what I mean?
You don't sound convincing at all, B-Tim. I'm going to skip ahead until hopefully, is this where they fight? Is this where they argue? Because I really want to see that. Because I got a feeling that the Hive was pretty much fed up with Voices anyways. Is she gonna go rogue and break free? I mean, typically, if somebody left the Hive in a huff and started doing their own thing, I would cheer them on. But Voices, this gravy spitting nugget chucker, like I can never have her back. She's an exploiter too.
I mean, so yeah, anything legal you have to take seriously. You can't just ignore it. It doesn't.
Oh, like defamation?
Work that way.
Are those exhibits that Barbecue and them were talking about that were exhibited by?
Oh my God, I can't listen to her.
I don't know if Barbecue Lady said that.
She was in Queen's chat and said it.
Well, you would have to ask Barbecue Lady because
I don't know. I don't know.
We had a whole discussion.
Oh, cat fight.
Tim,
His Voice is gonna start throwing nuggets around. Nuggies.
Tim was on panel when she said it, and you were a part of the conversation.
I don't remember it, and you'd have to ask her. Did you realize there's a lot of conversations I've had, and I might have forgot about
if you can remember that much, why don't you remember the conversation?
Yeah, I don't remember it. Yeah.
Well, Voices, I was asking if they were the same exhibit.
Oh, they are starting to get at each other a little bit, huh? I love that. Wah, wah, wah. This is cool. Let them destroy each other. I'm fucking here for it.
That Tim was referring to right then. I did not realize. You know what, Queen? The best thing I can do is just step off your panel. Thank you for allowing me to come up here and talk for just a moment. And I was grateful to be a part of your day.
Baby, I hope you have a good day, love.
You too, honey. And I'll talk to you in Discord later today. Thank you, Tim. It's nice to be a part.
Okay, let's face it. QB doesn't give a flying shit that woman has a nice day. Are you kidding me? She doesn't give a damn about that woman. Stop lying, for fuck's sake. Okay, baby, have a nice day. If she contributed money to her, she'd be fucking rubbing her feet.
A part of your day. And Voices, you have the day that you deserve.
Woo!
You're a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Tim, it's nice to be a part of your day.
Hold on a second. This has just made my day. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get in the chat and see what you guys are saying. This is too good. I knew it was a matter of time before somebody went after Bitter Tea, because I always thought she was a fucking troll. I think because she comes up and she's like, I know I'm not supposed to talk about it, but did you hear what Sinner said? Oh, go Bitter Tea. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Bitter Tea's welcome over here. Because I always thought she was trolling Queen Bee, because she comes up there and she always notoriously says exactly what. Let me start over. I'm getting too happy about this. She always says exactly what Queen Bee doesn't want to hear, to the point where it's just like, oh, there's no way this is by accident if you do it every single fucking day. Why? But they still let her up. Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
And Voices, you have the day that you deserve.
You're a fucking cunt.
Wait, no, don't do that.
My goodness.
All because that weirdo wanted me to go fly to Tennessee and be her friend, and I said no.
Wait, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh, I guess Timmy's the referee. Timmy, what are you doing? You're over there trying to don't get in between two people fighting, especially when it's righteous like that. Don't end all the fun, you fucking buzzkill.
Nah. We're not doing
Fuck
that.
her.
And B. Tim said, "Fuck you, I'm cutting you straight off."
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Bitter
No,
T.
B. Tim, you weren't the one
Bitter T.
disrespected. You hush.
Bitter T.
Listen,
Bitter T, if you hear this, and I have a feeling you listen to everything. Bitter T, if you hear this, come on over, girl. You're forgiven. You can come over and be with us, and we'll talk all this shit. I'll stop making fun of your voice. Wow, wow, wow.
I think like it's
No, listen.
not good. It's not
You
good to
weren't
have
the
an
one-
argument like
You
that.
weren't the one disrespected.
Yeah, but
I
like
am
let's not make
30
it worse.
days out of grief. Fuck her.
Let's not. Chill.
Bitter T, you're a fucking bitter cunt. Have a good day.
Thank you.
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 I realized I was friggin' talking to myself. Thanks for the super chat, Mike. That's two lives in a row you sent me money. I appreciate you, man. What I was saying is, B. Tim, why would you? It's a drama stream, bro. Why would you stop the drama? Like, shame on you. Even old Buzzard over there, old Cubert's laughing. Yeah, I'm muted. I'm an asshole. Voices get so mad. She does. She does. I mean, she has epic meltdowns. I'm sure you guys have seen them in the past. Like, they are, legendary, really. That's the only thing she's good at, is having a fucking breakdown. I also said I have no idea if my screen here protects me from anything, but I'll just put it up it's better than looking at them. Let me share that again. God, Tim, you ruined it. You should have let them fight. Bitter T, Bitter T. Come over here, Bitter T. Come on. Let's talk about it. I just realized that the name of this live stream is Grab a Cappuccino. Queen Bee, stop acting like you're sophisticated. They don't make crackachinos, girl. Stop it.
Well, that happened. That happened.
So you guys want to have some belly laughs?
Yes, let's keep it moving.
Here, let's do that. Let's do that, because over.
So, if you take
This is crazy.
I can't believe she even said that, to be honest.
How in the fuck? Sorry for swearing. How in the fuck can she say that?
Who is this lady?
Well, you don't trigger your autistic children and then tape them when they're triggered and having an episode and then put them on the internet. So that's how she...
Oh, Rowena, hold on. Rowena, you're trying to protect children now? Did you see the police report that I shared with everyone from the woman that's sitting right here? This one? Did you see the police report where she left bruises on her daughter's neck and then promptly lost custody? But you're interested in protecting children. Rowena, you're a fucking liar.
She can say that.
Well, no, I wouldn't put my adult children on the internet.
But she does.
I know that, and I don't. Oh, this woman triggers me. Oh my God, so bad. Especially what she did right now and what she's saying about the devil. Who that? No, I'm sorry. Hell no.
Yeah, she's some kind of special right there. I can't wait though. I hope she gives us a report of what the FBI says to her after she shows them. And I went on my live.
I don't know who this lady is down here. I really don't know who it is. Another woman that's using a photo from 1974. Like, I mean, this photo is from the same day that Quiet Riot came out with their first album.
Live stream, I told everybody how to report it. Please tell us all about it next week when you drive to the FBI and waste their time. Please do that.
Why are you talking in slow motion?
Kathy B, baby.
Well, I'm gonna report this video. I reported the other video of hers.
And
I ported the other video. I ported that video of hers. Hey, lady, reporting does nothing. In case you didn't notice, there is no TOS. This is a social experiment. Get a fucking helmet.
That's your right.
Yeah, I don't. That's whatever you do is what you. But I can't say anything regarding that because it's against TOS to say anything like that in the live stream.
Can't tell people to report, but you can do whatever you want.
People do whatever they want. I don't have nothing to say.
Kathy P's husband, he had surgery this morning, so he's been in cardiac ICU.
Hang on.
So
did Timmy just say I don't have anything to say? Wait, is this going to be the first time that he's not going to have a fantasy story about a superhero or someone jumping off a building or some weird scenario from an obscure fucking 80s movie that only he saw? He still didn't return the fucking VHS tape to Blockbuster because he loved it so much? Hold on. He said, I have nothing to say. Fuck, could you imagine if only?
he had surgery this morning. So can't tell people to report, but you can do whatever you want.
People do whatever they want. I don't have nothing to say.
Kathy P's husband.
Holy shit.
He had surgery this morning, so he's been in cardiac ICU. So.
Oh shoot, Kathy P's husband.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand Kathy P. But no one's gonna talk shit on her husband if he had surgery. We all wish him the best. Send your positive energy his way. Surgeries are no joke, and I'm not gonna make any fucking jokes about that. Please don't in chat because we don't do that here. We're better than they are. That's the point.
He's in good hands then.
Huh?
He said he's in the ICU. He's in good hands then. He just had surgery.
Yeah. He just put it in surgery. He had surgery this morning.
Oh. Hey, Rebecca, why don't you let Slowina finish her fucking sentence? How do you know he's in good hands? How do you know what? Well, he's in good hands then. Smoke him if you got him. You're in bad hands over there, all of you.
Okay, off to a good start. That's good. That's
good.
Positive vibes. Positive vibes. That's off to a good start. Prayers, Kathy P.
Wait a minute.
Reach out if you need anything, baby.
That's right.
Hang on.
Hold on 1 second. I missed a couple of these. Sherry, I'm sorry. Vestige of V's here says.
Hang on a second. Did she just say prayers, Kathy P? Lady, you just said hell Satan last week. And you always talk about people talking shit on people praying. But now you say prayers to Kathy P, and then you go directly into, wait a minute, I missed a couple. You are fucking wretched. You are the bottom of the barrel. I mean, thank God for people like you on Earth, Rebecca Turner, because if it wasn't for you, there'd be no bottom. We'd have no example of the absolute lowest type of human being that you can be. Be all that you can be. Scumbag.
Says she needs a checkup from the neck up ASAP. She sure does. Jen Rebel gets the 5 memberships. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. If you guys got one, make sure you tell her thank you. Simply Rockstar member for 11 months. Someone get their grandma.
This bitch's popsicle is melting. Do you guys hear that? Like, whoa, Becky, what is going on? What did she say? She needs to check up from the head up?
See here. Has your mic changed? Hold on. Has your mic changed, you queen?
Yeah.
Who even
Anyway.
are you?
Anyway, Queen, I'm going to skedaddle. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Ro. Bye, Sharon.
All right, we'll see you later,
Bye,
man.
Tim.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, B Tim, no
Nicole G for detergent.
No, hey B Tim, no prayers for Kathy P. Nothing from you, huh? Where you off to? Where you running off to, you little bitch? We know you don't have a date. Where you going? Why are you skedaddling so quickly? What's up, Timmy?
Love ya. Let's see here. Sweet one, laundry money.
Laundry money.
Melanie says, "What? What is your?"
That bitch is sitting in stained, like week old, stinky ass sweatpants with cigarette burns all around the lap, and you send her laundry money. Was that a troll? Did you just troll her and she didn't notice it? Were you just telling that bitch to go wash her clothes?
End goal. What is your end goal?
I know what her end goal is. Subs and recognition.
Oh,
That's
hell
it.
yeah.
That's
Betty's
it.
green screen. Worst side hustle ever, but anything for you, Queen B.
Hey, I'm really impressed with the breast plant getting sold. That's dedication right there.
Hell yeah. Electro, thank you for the $1.99 super sticker, love. I appreciate that.
Whoever donated one breast implant, you do have a second one, so just saying. You know?
What the fuck are you talking about, lady? Why do you always have the most abstract bullshit to say? And it's always about like a dick on your face or being on your knees or some other weird shit. Rowena, what the fuck, man? Seriously, what's wrong with you? Like, stop eating those gummy bears made of gasoline. It's affecting your cognitive. Ugh, why? Where did these people come from? And why do 1,000 people watch every time they go live? B. Tim needed to go home and write up more thank yous. So odd, Kelsey. Like, so fucking weird. I'll never understand it. Are they even human? Are they human?
Why didn't you give up both of them? Do you not love her that much?
Curious. If I didn't thank you for that $20 super chat or cash app, I very much appreciate it. Burgers on you tonight.
Could have given up too. See, you can always do more. Who even are you? Who even are you?
Who even are you? I didn't say it that good, did I? No.
You did.
I know.
No.
Who even?
Oh, she put the names up now. So that woman's name's Sherry. Here, let me take this down so you guys can see. Never heard of Sherry before. Sherry's a new one. I'm sure Sherry's a healthy, productive member of society. Can you see it now? Nope, because I got a comment over it. Waka. Let's see. Sherry, Sherie. Sherry, how you doing, Sherry? Do you realize that you're sitting next to people that hurt their family and eat gummy bears made of gasoline? Are you even aware of your current situation, lady?
Who even are you?
Who even are you?
I didn't mean to sound gross when I came up here. I apologize, but
No, girl, you're good. No,
Well, you already sounded gross, so too late.
you're good. I get it, baby. But this one.
Bitter T, you're back up here, baby. What's up?
Well, y'all were dealing with the mental case.
Bitter T. Bitter T is a fucking troll. Prove me wrong.
Up there. I have a special experience with that type of person, so I came up here to give my assistance. I'm talking about what's her name? Singing girl, Julie.
Surely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said we done closed out and moved on, but we can go back there.
I love this. All right, so I want to read. Zoots is always a wordsmith and great with words, and I skip around a lot in my mind. I'm kind of all over the place, admittedly, but they have been bashing religious people. I don't know. It's sometimes inside of me, like I get super turned off by people that always bring up God and always talk about praying, and it seems disingenuous. You know what I mean? But if your whole shtick is to completely bash religion and bash people that seem sincere about offering prayers to people in need, or bashing someone's GoFundMe because they were in a tragic motorcycle accident, they've also been doing that nonsense. I'm looking at you. I mean, how sick is it? So anyways, let me read this comment, then I'll get into that motorcycle accident, because that shit really pisses me off. A1 says, it's incomprehensible to play with religion so much. I can't believe how her subs stand it. Many are very devout people who I'm sure feel a bit blitzed out between hate and hate everywhere, and they're stuck. I think you're probably right. If I was more devout and like I actually took these people seriously. I mean, even my level of worship at this point in my life, if I was a member of the Hive and I was over there every day and they just kept bashing religion, I would say, what the fuck do you guys keep doing that for? But none of these good Christian people, and I put those in quotations, ever say anything. I mean, if you can't be talking about worshiping the devil and then, and then support that if you're a good Christian. It's just it's a conflict of interest. So why do you people do it? I know there are bees watching. I don't typically have almost 350 people in here. So, hey, bees, how do you put up with this woman who's obviously evil? Doesn't it go against your interest, your own personal interest? Asking for, Christianity.
If you want
No, I was trying to get up here. It took me a minute. My legs only run so fast.
Right.
I mean, my hands.
We go back there. What's up?
No, baby, that was my segue into the live. Go ahead, baby.
Oh yeah, Julie got me triggered.
When they call each other baby, that's whenever I start to get nauseous. Jersey, I just got wind that you asked me a question in chat, and I will email you directly after this. I'm thinking, how about this, Jersey? Email me whenever works for you. I'll work around your schedule. I only have a few things to do this week. I'm going to go surfing, and I got a couple paintings to finish. Other than that, the world is my oyster. So whatever's convenient for you. I know you said earlier in email that, let you know, but let me know, because I know you have to get somewhere where you can be able to talk. And like I said, I'm thinking maybe an hour and a half tops. I'm not gonna badger you.
Got to add. What's going on? What's up?
I just want to be a part of your lives. Please let me be a part of all y'all's lives.
Well, you can always be a part of the live.
What do you?
All right, and then just like that, she took away any respect that I gained for her for sticking up to old Angie over there. Damn it, Bitter T, you were almost the troll of the day, and here you go, glazing. You're just glazing over there for this woman.
Bitter. I'm
gonna be a part of it. I'm not making you a part of it.
Yes, Roro.
Bitter, I want your opinion.
Yes,
so
baby.
when Julie's not live, do you think she keeps her mic in her bush?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, that's a good one.
Let me tell you, Rose, let me think.
Where you think she stores her mic?
I don't think she has much of a bush.
And here goes Rowena once again talking about a crotch. I mean, Rowena, how many moments in your day are you not thinking about being on your knees or talking about someone's crotch? Seriously. Could you imagine her being your aunt or grandmother? Let alone nurse. She said she was a nurse. My God. I can't imagine laying into bed in pain and having fucking Slowena walk in with the unmistakable smell of Pall Malls and regret. Like, unfucking real. All right, hey, Brittany, thanks for being here. I do have to mention, and please excuse me because I don't remember the name of the lady from Brittany J's community, but her niece was in a tragic motorcycle accident and is in very bad shape in the hospital. They have a GoFundMe. You can find that GoFundMe on my community page. Nonsense over there has been telling people that it's fake. And then Chronicles of the Shady is doing, God's work and found the newspaper articles showing that there was in fact a motorcycle accident. So just to clear anything up. There's a girl who got into a tragic accident on her motorcycle and is in the hospital in really bad shape and has a GoFundMe. If you feel like you're generous and you want to help a good person out that's in need, please check out my community page. There's a GoFundMe in there. If one of my mods can do it, I'm not tech savvy enough to jump around and get the link and put it in my chat. But if one of you can do it, that would be awesome. It's not a scam. It's nothing like that. How sick do you have to be, nonsense, to dissuade people from contributing to a GoFundMe? I mean, are you walking with the devil too? I mean, I saw you smashing those bugs with all that glee and all of that. I see some darkness in you as well. Thankfully, other people are catching on too. Y'all sick. I mean, even if you can just send a few bucks, I mean, it adds up. I've been keeping tabs on the GoFundMe, and it seems like not too many people are contributing because people like nonsense are putting this air of mystery out to make, making people question whether or not it's real. It certainly is real. I mean, what? Listen, guys, if I wreck my motorcycle and I ride my motorcycle, if I wreck my motorcycle, would you let someone like nonsense tell you that it's not real, that I didn't really get into an accident? Would that prohibit you from contributing if you wanted to? Like, how sick is that? All while talking about people that pray are evil or are no good. Like, what the fuck is really going on YouTube?
Bush because her hair looks like it's thinning on top. So I'm thinking the bush might be thin too. So I'm thinking she might try to store her mic in between her breastises.
No. I heard the bush is the best place, but I don't know.
That is the best
I
place,
don't have
though.
a mic, so.
Is this my live? Look, why do they always have the most intellectual conversation? Also, where the fuck is the person that owns this channel? Knock, knock. Anybody home? Becky, what are you doing? This is what you're offering the world. These two useless hags sitting there talking about someone's bush. And while you sit there and just collect the money, you don't even share with them. They're a bunch of useful idiots. That's what it is. Just like Davis Fam, just like Forgotten Whispers, just like JP. My God, Queen Bee's like the most busted pimp that side of the Mississippi. For fuck's sake, she's pimping all you fucking idiots out, and you don't even know it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm mic free.
But our mics might be smaller than that big thing she's carrying around.
Yeah.
You know.
I thank you for your opinion.
You're welcome. Ro, I've been trying to talk to you all morning.
Where?
In Discord. I'll talk to you later. It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's serious, but I'll talk to you when I leave here.
Oh, don't do that. That's just weird. See, now I'm right back to hating this lady. I thought for a second there she was, but this does set up an interesting power dynamic there because now Ange is not welcome. I mean, you could bet your fucking biscuits that Ange is seething right now that old Bitter Tea came back up there. I love this for them. It's the let them destroy each other. It's my favorite. Let's see here.
I better.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, don't pop in and do all that. That's kind of rude.
No, it ain't about nothing like that. It's something else.
Right, so if it's not like an important,
we're not.
It's nothing we're going to.
Yeah, so it's not like what you're trying to say, Rebecca. If it's not pertinent to the conversation, then please don't bring it up on panel because we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There you go. That's how you use words, Rebecca. It's not that complicated. Read some books. The more books you read, the more robust your vernacular will become. It's not complicated. Put the blunt down or whatever that mystery smoke you got going on and get your fucking life together. If you're going to entertain 1,000 people a day for 7 to 14 hours a day, make some fucking effort to be better at it. Your thumbnails suck. Your production sucks. Your background music sucks. Your intro triple fucking sucks. Like if you were halfway decent, I would feel bad for you and I would email you and say, look, I can help your shit be better. Like I do other people. For the love of God.
Interrupt nothing here. It's about my mom. Nothing medical.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
nothing.
saying, it's,
Yeah.
it's kind of rude
Nothing
to come up on a panel of
Carrie.
1,700 people and be like, hey, I got to talk to you in written Discord, bro. Like,
No, I mean I could tell y'all here, but nobody
yeah,
wants to hear about
No,
it.
yeah.
Carrie, how are
It's really
you?
rude.
I
Good.
say you're my spirit
Fine,
animal.
how are
What's up,
you,
Si? What
Bitter?
you doing, baby?
You're
Not
my
much.
spirit
What's
animal.
going
I
on
say.
with y'all?
Oh God, here comes the fucking men's department. Jeez, oh Pete. Is this SS Psyops? Mr. Psyops? You sound like you fucking had a glass of NyQuil for breakfast, bro. Every time I listen to you fucking talk. What's going on with these people? What is really happening?
What's up? What you doing, Si?
Oh, just kicking it. What y'all doing?
Shit, talking shit. What's going on?
What we covered. It took me a minute to get signed in, so I missed like maybe the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Man, we're having shambles at the very second. I mean,
it's shambles, huh?
So let me ask a man. All right, so you didn't hear what I asked Bitter. I got her opinion. Nobody telling Bitter's opinion. So when Julie's not live, you think she keeps her mic in her bush?
Do I think she keeps her mic where? So,
Uh-oh.
5 and below. It's like the dollar store, but it's 5 and below instead of $1.25 and below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when you said that, I was like, is that an ice cream place?
No, that's where she got the mic. That's where she got the mic. Was 5 and below.
Oh, that's where she got the mic.
I bet that was one of the $5.
I mean, I can't. That's it. That's it for that. I can't listen to anymore. You get the fucking idea. My God. I felt myself slipping into some dark abyss there with Dumb and Dumber. My God. I'm sorry, guys. I can't listen to that shit for another second. That just broke my brain. Like fucking Rowena, Bitter, and SS Psyops talking together is just about is ugly. I mean, I'd rather listen to an animal in pain. Like it was so ugly to listen to their voices. I apologize. Hey, Glow. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. My goodness. Good Lord in the morning. I mean, QB's worried about TOS. They said there was new TOS. I don't know why they're not doing anything. I would love for them to enforce the TOS. I'll start the fire and bring the marshmallows. Unfucking real.
Into service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
They said they have new, that there's new TOS coming out. What?
Unreal. Could you imagine if they actually started enforcing TOS? What would happen to QB's channel? It would go the way of the dodo. Dodo. I don't know what else to say. They're despicable, disgusting people. We should quickly just have a look at Literally Davis Fam's community page because that's what really got me fired up today. That dunce. I don't know who the hell she thinks she is, but she's not pumping any fear. I'll say it one more time. Heather Bishop, keep your dumb ass over there at the Hive. If you start trying to teach classes about how to stay safe on the internet, I'm going to be fucking blasting every one of those lives. I will be reviewing them the second you finish your live stream because you, bitch, are a stalker that traveled to my hometown and called all kinds of workplaces. You've been trying to figure out exactly where I live for a fucking year. I've been ignoring you. I've been ignoring your stupid, crazy ass for a year, but you won't stop. And now you got legitimate crackheads egging you on and making you feel like you're important. Number one, you're being used. Number two, go fuck yourself. I don't know how more clear I can be. What does she even go by now? Unscrupulous? Whatever the catchphrase is for Bullhorn Betty, she latches onto. If you don't know, she's typically one of the useless channels that just has 125 videos about Bullhorn Betty, and that's pretty much what it is, you know. And she does it manically. Her video production quality sucks ass. Her voice is manic, and now she's supporting the Hive. Like, go fuck yourself, lady. Again, when I say lady, I mean it as loosely as humanly possible. Okay, I wonder if I can find her if I just type in literally Davis fam. I'm gonna try to keep people safe on the internet. The best way to keep people safe on the internet is to avoid fucking scumbags like you. I'll just show you. Why talk about it when I can just show you? 9 hours ago at Sinner. 2 days ago, Sinner slander. 2 days ago at Sinner. She reached 2,000. I wonder how she got 2,000 subscribers. I already know. Oh, there she's going at Headstone of Headlines, calling her pathetic. I'll just put it this way, Heather Bishop. My friend Emmy is 1,000 times a better person than you. And everyone knows it. You're a fucking manic maniac. I know what you do for a living, and it's not really helping the world the way you think it does. I'll tell everybody if you want me to. I guess she's assuming that Emmy's tried to strike her channel because she keeps saying Emmy's name because she's fucking obsessed like single white female, and she has been for a year. That's where this problem whole has started, is because I started hanging out at Headstone's channel and she took a back seat because she's not a cute guy. Sucks for you, Heather. Here we go. 4 days ago, I'm 28 minutes in. Now she's calling me Cyrax. 5 days ago, the Sinner. No, there's a Bullhorn Betty one in there. And of course, she makes money off of missing children as well. Why not, right? It goes on and on and on. Oh, there she is. Like, right. Just look at that face. You can tell right there that she's the drunk asshole at the bar that is like with bad breath that hangs on guys that want nothing to do with her. For the love of God. If this picture and that makeup job doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I can't help you. Capped off with a fucking Budweiser hat. America. What else we got here? Oh, she's Jocks SF Investigates. And here we go. Oh, Cinny. Like she calls me cute pet names. No, bitch. That's not how this works. You're not attractive. Stop it. Oh, let's go back even further. A month ago. Oh, Sinner. Sinner, Sinner, Sinner. Headstones and Headlines. Here's more. Sinner. Here's what she made a video that says children are off limits. No shit. How do you feel about Queen Bee leaving bruises on her daughter's neck to the point where the father of the child had to go to the police department to file a report? You're okay with that, right? But you're not okay with me calling it out. You look crazy. You look all the way crazy, Heather Bishop. And there was like a small amount of time that she just left me alone. And it was just obsess over BHB. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go to her live streams. Let's see what she's got to offer there. Oh, here's what I was talking about. In this space, the importance of anonymity, volume 1. Like she's setting herself up like she's some type of authority on anything. No, you're not. Here we go. In the beginning, she's trying to reset the narrative. And it's also hilarious that the avatar she looks like is not what she looks like. Here we go. Here's a whole 2-hour stream where she had Queen Bee and B Tim on panel. And it's called the Sour Manifesto. Wonder who that's about. Here's another one. Watching a lemon cry. You'd swear that I choked my children. I haven't done anything to this bitch. I've done nothing to this woman whatsoever except say that she was a crazy asshole. I mean, because she's a crazy asshole. Let's see what kind of short videos she makes. Everybody should just unsub from this woman immediately. Let's see. Betty. I don't know. She's using lemons. I'm assuming she's referring to me. Lemons. obligatory pet cat just to seem like she's actually has a fucking heart in her chest. She's using an old dusty photo that they photoshopped the shit out of me. So basically, when her channel started, it was a video of me, 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 and then a fucking cat. That poor cat. And then back to Betty. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't even have a channel. And you're gonna say, "Oh, well, isn't that the same as you with Queen Bee?" Well, probably. But I had Queen Bee go on a live stream saying that I beat women and screaming, "Go ahead and start your channel and use my name." I was just following orders. That's all I was doing. All right, sorry, I realize I've been neglecting chat. Let me get back in here. Brittany's furious. I don't blame you. The way they keep going at you, it's fucking bizarre. The punishment doesn't fit the grime. Not sub to her. Yeah, she's fucking trash. I mean, you know, I know what they're trying to do. That she's basically outsourcing her dirty work. Rebecca is, because she's got 2 strikes on her channels, and I'm just waiting for the next chance that she, you know, crosses the line with my name and saying something crazy about me, because I'm going to strike her and I'm going to celebrate her channel being down. I think many people will celebrate it. Nobody gives a fuck about your lawsuit against BHB. Nobody does. Nobody does. BHB's not going to jail. Stop your fantasy shit, B-Tim. B-Tim, stop sitting around with 4 or 5 women gossiping, dude. It's such a bad look. Nobody has respect for you anymore. Emmy does rock. Emmy's a fucking incredible human being. A way better person than me, and I'm not shy to say that. So if Emmy's a way better person than me, and I'm better than these fucking scumbags, look at how far apart they are from headstones. Just like they do with everyone else. They perceive my friend Emmy as being weak, so they think they can just attack her. And I've been sticking up for her because I defend my friends fucking tooth and nail. People that I care about, that's what loyalty is. Loyalty is not money, Queen Bee. If my friends are in trouble, I'm there to defend them. If my friends are wrong, I'm still going to defend them, and I'm going to let them know that they're wrong behind the scenes. I'm not going to fucking bring it to YouTube and make a big old whatever the fuck you are about it. Just like that Angela girl that shit on Brittany J. They were friends for a long time, and the second they had a disagreement, I don't even think there was a disagreement. Angela saw that there was an opportunity to get a bunch of clout and attention from a group of fucking scumbags, and she did what terrible people do and abandoned the friendship instead of just contacting her and communicating like a decent person, you know? Nobody's got time for that. You know what I'm saying, babe? Cammy, her name is Heather Bishop. She goes as literally Davis fam or unscrupulous Davis fam, whatever the fuck. She's got serious problems. I'll say it again. She's had a problem with me for over a year because I never liked her. She seemed like an unstable person, and I'm not too shy to say that. Right. So she had a falling out on Headstone's channel that I hung out at all the time. She went to the dark side. She started hanging out with the bees. Of course, that's what people do. Very much like that Angela person did to Brittany J. But here's the problem. Heather is a fucking cuckoo bird and started traveling from her house. I'm not going to say what town in Ohio because that would be a full out dox. But we'll say it's on the west side, on western Ohio. I live, and my family live, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is just across the most eastern border of Ohio. It's right there across the border. So this crazy bitch drove 400 miles to go to my hometown to try to find people that I know, to try to expose me for being mean to her on the internet. Never once did she email me and try to be an adult and try to air her grievances to me. No. This crazy asshole put a diaper on so she didn't have to stop at the bathroom and drove 450 miles. Creeped around, took photos from like a quarter mile from my apartment and posted them all over her Twitter page in an attempt at intimidation. That's what she did. So what I did was found out exactly who the fuck she is and what she's about. And what I found was terrifying. Her family left her. She had to get court-ordered fucking psych evaluations in order to even be around supervised visitations around her children. What I'm telling you is a fact. So now she's so in with the bees, and has the audacity to start a series of videos about how to protect yourself from stalkers and dangerous people on the internet. She is the stalker, and she is the dangerous person. So go fuck yourself, Queen Bee. All you're doing to her is what you've done to other people in the past. You got a crazy person, you're using them. As soon as you're done with them, you're going to discard them. QB's been promoting this crazy bitch's channel for a year. She's her go-to Betty clip channel, so she doesn't have to give Betty a view. There is no confusion. I know exactly what's going on here. There is no question. I'm leaving some stuff out that I'm unclear about, but what I'm telling you is all true. I have the documentation to prove it. I have the receipts. So good luck with your subscriber count, Heather Bishop, and whatever kind of whatever you're trying to do over there. It's all fake. You're full of shit, and most of us know it. Now, even the bees know it, but they're supporting her because, loyalty to the hive. You guys smell what I'm cooking. It's the most disturbing shit ever. It's literally like going to the Son of Sam to get dating advice. Like Brittany says, Angela and I were friends for over 2 years. She did not try to talk to me to be fair. She did try to talk to me to be fair, but she was trashing on my closest friends and blaming them for things I didn't do. It was hell. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know that part. Well, at least she tried to reach out to you. I don't know. She came at me in Moon's chat today, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? She even came with some guy named Bill and was like, you better watch it or else. Or else. Nothing in the world is going to get me more fired up than give me an ultimatum or else. The fuck who are you talking to? Bill? That's a no. That's a big no. I mean, one of my biggest problems in life is like, even when I am intimidated by something, I go towards it even faster anyways. That's why I've got scars on my face. Moon is cleaning the floors of her trap house. JP, come think about me, stranger. Well, JP's another one, and she's going to be like, I was just joking. I was just trolling. But whenever it was hot, whenever the battle first started with me and Rebecca Turner, a.k.a. Queen Sleaze, when that first started, I forced her to create a Rumble account that she went on there with JP, and JP's like insinuating that she's going to come to California. She's going to come to the beach to see me. Maybe I'll take a trip to the beach. A little pop-up and see how he's doing. Jamie, stay home, crooked neck. I'm telling you, any of you people who show up around me or anybody that I care about, you're in for a world of hurt. I promise you that. Is that a threat? No. What I'm telling you is I will defend my friends, people I care about, and my family with my life. Do you understand that? And you will be held accountable. None of your shit is funny. You're not scaring anybody. Okay, sorry, I gotta check my messages here. I didn't. Sinner, can you say when Nonsense said the crash was fake again, please? I haven't witnessed myself. People have been telling me that. I guess she's been alluding to it's some type of scam. And I guess people are leaving messages that say, "Oh, Brittany J's never shared anybody's, pay or GoFundMe's and all the time I've known her. So this is very suspicious." And that's all taking place on Nonsense's area. That was literally Davis fan, Brittany. She's the one. She's the crazy kook. The only reason I'm talking about her, I said during my last stream that I was just gonna just stop talking about her. Hopefully she goes away. But then she just went on with this other community post again today. Like, and then I caught wind that she's going to do a series on how to protect your anonymity and your safety on the internet. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? They all project. That's exactly it, Shayna. Sorry, I always say your name wrong. It's crazy. I checked my messages. I got it. Yeah, I can't. I refuse to give nonsense any time on my channel other than what I just did. Angela is the devil in the middle age. Is the devil in a middle-aged lady skin. I see what she's doing to you. I've been paying attention. Lacey says, QB, Clue, Truth, all grifts off Sebastian, and Granny too has a second live schedule titled Let's Talk. All Granny's watching had to do was to keep herself out of trouble was shut the fuck up, and she's incapable. I mean, if you ever, she's a manic person. When you hear her talk, she literally said, I'm going to the Super Bowl celebration. I know it's a horrible impression, but I'm going to the Super Bowl celebration, and I'm going to put up Sebastian Rogers flyers. And then she's like, well, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to wear a shirt that says I'm being sued because of my First Amendment rights are being infringed upon. Like, you just admitted it right there that it's not about Sebastian Rogers for you grannies watching. It's about you. It's about you. It's about your ego, and it's about your presumed assumed social status. You're garbage. It saddens me inside that you represent the great state of Pennsylvania that I'm from. You're misrepresenting my people. You should be ashamed of yourself. All you had to do was shut up. You're not a victim. It's amazing to me that Nonsense says she's a good person yet supports something like that. It's fucking bizarre. Still, no word from Nonsense about whether it's okay to choke your own children or not. I'd love to hear her opinion on that. I have a feeling we're not going to hear that. You know why? Because 70% of Nonsense's chat are bees. It's really that simple. It's not complicated, guys. I mean, I wish I didn't know the details as well as I do, but unfortunately, for me, I do. Fortunately for you guys, I do. Bill Spalding, yes, that's the person that came into chat. Or else. Hey, Bill Spalding. I triple dog dare you, buckaroo. Hey, Ash, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. And look at me, I'm not that far behind in chat, although I missed a lot. She's a jack of all trades. Lisa says, I need a nap. My sinuses are killing me. Mine are too. I think I'm developing like allergies. It's been raining and all the plants are just exploding out here with pollen. Or else, exactly. Ooh, big scary. Davis fam, I didn't hear it myself because I can't listen to her voice. It's way too fucking crazy for me. It makes my skin crawl. But I guess she said her son's going to send me a letter. Hey, go fuck your son. He's an adult, don't worry. But your son can go fuck himself, Davis fam. I don't want any letters from him. And if he's going to send me a letter, here's the question. Where's he going to send it to? Stop implying that you know where I am, because none of you do. Estupido. Although I know exactly where the fuck you are, because you're in the same dusty-ass duplex you have been for years. A simple background check revealed all of that. And here come the FOIAs. Don't you worry, bitch. You're fucking with the wrong guy. You threaten me and think I'm just going to sit by and take it? Au contraire, mon frère. Brittany says, "Is there no there's no talking to her. She co-signed every single thing G-Dubs and QB said. I mean, she believed everything they were saying, even started to defend people who have been bagging on us. Defend people who have been bagging. That sucks, man. I'm sure it's going to happen to me too. I'm sure someone I trust on here is going to turn their back on me eventually. It's inevitable, right? I guess that's how it goes here. But I keep my world small and I keep the people around me intellectual. So at least I don't think if someone turns on me, they're not going to do it with screenshots or private messages. Maybe they will, and I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. But I mean, it's just it sucks to see that happen to anyone. JP is unfunny. Yep. The neck bone's connected to the grift bone. I felt, I actually felt bad for JP because she was so desperately trying to get in with, Jones and Dietz and all them. And it seemed like she was making some good headway. And then she just shit the bed like a true psychopath would. Yes, please subscribe to Headstones. Once she gets to feeling better here, we're going to be celebrating her 2-year anniversary. And it's been a long 2 fucking years, believe me. And Emmy just minds her business and does her thing. She's great at covering current events, current news stories. She doesn't dabble in the crazy drama. We did have a channel together that we defended ourselves once a week. That all of that is still up. You're welcome to go look at it. Maybe it'll give you more context. I realize while I'm trying to explain this stuff to you, I'm leaving a lot out because there's like in my head, I just assume that people know. But a lot of you guys, I just became familiar with me in the last couple of months or so, half a year. So all of this went down last year. I really thought Davis Fan would just stop, but she can't because she's fucking unstable. Hey, Gina, thanks for being here. Good to see you. It says, the only thing I believe about JP is the story about her getting punched in the face for talking shit at a bar. Yeah, that's when she was she did a live stream where she's sitting in her car and she was just like, I got rocked. They broke my jaw in 3 different places. And she basically says that she deserved it because she was drunk and couldn't stop talking shit. I mean, but she's doing the same thing now behind a keyboard. So that metaphorical punch is going to be coming, Jamie, if you keep talking to, like, it's crazy the shit that she talks. Without saying too much, she's probably going through a nasty divorce, and she hates men and hates the world. So there's that part. Gina continues. Now I see why she talks behind the keyboard now. Exactly it. Everybody subscribe to Savage. I feel like I've been drifting away from Savage because I never know when she's going live, and fuck, I need to get back in tune. Things were way more peaceful. Whenever Savage was going live in the morning, we were all talking shit together. Queen Bee is only going to allow Granny to tell her what to do so many times. Doesn't it seem like she's running the show? She's running the hive right now, huh? Granny is running the hive. If it wasn't for, I mean, I've seen several examples of people trying to bring stuff up about the RICO, and people in chat are like, no, Granny's going to talk about, Granny doesn't want anyone to talk about that till she talks about it. That's crazy. Is Buzzy really going to bow down to Granny? Buzzy, Rebecca, are you going to bow down to Jessica? Are you really going to do that? You're going to let that happen to you? Wow. But you're right, Brittany. That's only going to go on for so long before they get fed up. Yes, everyone that Earth is sharing, sub up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do that. I realize I'm just at 2 hours. Boy, I really fucking packed the words in there, don't I? I've said a lot of words, giving myself a headache. Narcos clips. Davis Fam is going to start a new series on her channel, a series of live streams on how to protect your identity and how to avoid stalkers and predators online, which I'm mentioning that because it's bananas, because she's a fucking stalker predator herself. Not a child predator, just the good old-fashioned creeper kind, the kind that would drive 450 miles to go to your hometown, to look for your school teachers to expose you for being unkind to her on YouTube. Cuckoo. I wish I had a soundboard with a cuckoo clock sound, but you guys just insert that yourselves. Narcos clips. I sent you an email earlier. I hope you got it. I sent Narcos clips that the link to that extremely racist friggin' live stream that was sent to me earlier. Hey Boston, thanks for being here. I saw you over there blocking War Eagle. Just kidding. I've done it too. The first couple channels that I started modding for, I was Butterfingers, and I was always fucking accidentally blocking people and deleting comments. Here's something that really sucks though, and I'm sure only creators will know this. On your phone, if you're trying to hide someone from your channel from a comment, directly it's like hide person is all the way at the bottom, and directly above it is make this person an approved user on your channel. I mean, those things are way too close together. That shit should be on two separate pages. It shouldn't be right next to each other. I've done it. I've actually tried to block someone's from my channel from their comment and made them an approved user and fucking panicked. She is definitely garbage. Absolutely. Nonsense has a live bashing Granny about the court case. It's too sneaky. She's more dangerous, I think. Her hate is real. It's going to their head. It's not advocating using a platform to hate BJ. I mean, I think at this point, even the people that have had a problem with Brittany J in the past need to fucking start paying attention, because it's unacceptable. I mean, anything that they could be pissed off at her about from the past isn't a fucking pimple on the ass of the animal of what's happening now. It's crazy. It's explicit, overt harassment and bullying. There is no such thing as a TOS, guys. If no one's told you this before, it doesn't fucking exist. It's all fake. This is a social experiment. This is all being recorded by these companies that own these platforms. They don't give a flying fuck about any of us. It's up to us to defend ourselves. It's really that simple. I mean, these little buttons that say report are only there for them to keep statistics. It's for nothing more than that. Occasionally they'll take action, but it's so rare, it's unbelievable. Hey, Healing Time, good to see you. It says these streets remind me of the TV series The Traders. I need to start watching that. I keep hearing it. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but everyone seems to love it. Troll Investigates is 31 away from 800. If we can get him there, that would be awesome. He's the man. He makes great videos and they keep getting better. If somebody could just block YouTube is an asshole. I don't want that person here. They're a scumbag. That would be great. Or I can do it myself, I guess. I gotta get on my phone. Just as I said, these people won't stop bullying. And there it is. There's another example. Bye, bitch. Go back to the hive. Nobody wants you here. Hey, Apple, thanks for being here. I guess I should check my messages. All right, looking good. All right, well, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. If one of my mods could drop Willow's, if you're looking for another snarky dude, his viewpoints are often quite different than mine, so I'm actually interested to hear what he has to say about all this stuff, if he even talks about it. He may just be talking about his personal stuff. He's a great dude, has a pet pig. I mean, he's usually keeps things funny. Just to be clear, I don't always agree with everything that he says. Yeah, check him out. I think he's going to be live. And of course, I'm sure Brittany will be live before too long. Once Emmy gets unsick here, like I said, we're going to be celebrating her 2-year anniversary. Let me look here. Cash says, Sinner, do you watch Nonsense discuss parole here? I don't watch Nonsense because she's an asshole. I get screen recordings every once in a while. And recently I've been seeing her on Granny's Watching panel really going hard in defense of Granny's Watching and bashing Brittany J. So I won't watch her. I think she's trash. I think she's condescending. And I think she needs to be taken down a peg because she's not nearly as fucking important or cool as she thinks she is. So there's that. Thanks for asking, though. No is the answer. JP can lay in bed in her disconnected annex. Oh yeah, there's the annex shit. I forgot. Well, I'm really behind in chat. Sorry guys. Buzzy gargles balls in the password. For sure, Brittany. I told you, like, the more they the more they continue to pick on you, and it's non-fucking sensical, the more I'm gonna defend you, and I don't give a fuck who likes it. I don't like people getting bullied. I really don't. I loathe people getting bullied, and it's not because I'm having revenge for being picked on. I've never had that experience, but I've witnessed it my whole life, and I've always stood up for people. I guess my little sister was picked on a little bit, and could you imagine how I acted then? I just don't stand for it. I just don't stand for it, especially if it's coming from someone that's such a low quality person like Queen Bee and Granny's Watching and JP. These ladies are just fucking creatures of the pits of hell. They have no redeeming quality. They're not offering anything to the world. They haven't accomplished much, I don't know. I'm at 2 hours, and I promised myself I'd keep it there. So you guys fucking kick ass. Thanks so much for those who contributed to the Cash App. Curious. Let me look again. I don't want to forget. Oh, it was Moon and Curious. Thank you so much for the cashish. I appreciate you. All I ask you guys is, like always, take care of yourself. Don't abuse your children. There is a national hotline for parents in distress. If you feel like you're losing control and you need help, there's a number. I should have had it here. I'll put it on my community wall after this. If you need help, reach out and get help. It's stressful being a parent. Without giving too much of my own private information, I watched my sister have a child very young, and I saw how difficult it was for her. And there were nights that she showed up in my apartment because I moved out of my parents' house when I was pretty young. She'd show up to my place and, I need help, and I would help, so I understand it's stressful. But if your stress is coming from sitting online all day, Rebecca, and yelling at people and getting yourself all worked up about how much money can I make today, you guys know what I'm saying. Just be good to your families. And if you feel stressed, get help. There's help to be had before it goes too far. Too often, we all follow true crime here, right? Too often do situations like that turn into searching for a body. And nobody wants to see that happen with any of us, even the people we don't like on here. I know it sounds extreme, but how do you think these extreme cases occur? They don't happen, overnight. It's usually not a spur of the moment. It's usually someone losing control and hurting someone. Oftentimes they don't intend to hurt them, but once they hurt them, then they have to cover it up, and then bing bong, we got a true crime case. So if you need help, get help. What do you say? Say something, see something. I don't know. Take care of each other, guys. You know how I do it. Oh, thank you so much for finding that, Earth. That's incredible. Earth is the jam. There's someone waiting, trained to help you if you need help. Why not use it? If I miss saying hi to you, please don't get mad at me. And then Just Irish found it too. Parent stress line. All right, guys, I'm going to play my outro, and then I'm going to go have a burger on Curious. Thank you so much. You guys rock. You smell what I'm cooking. Don't let these scoundrels fucking perpetrate this shit on us. We're not going to take it anymore. We shouldn't. Let me see if I can find it. Bing bong. Do good things, guys. Until we meet again. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You got